Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your May 2017 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I will either be using the Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue or the Archangel Oracle cards, also by Doreen Virtue. And for everybody, I will be pulling a crystal card from Rochelle Sharman's The Healing Crystal Oracle deck. If you would like a personal reading with me, now's the perfect time to do that. Just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. Please make sure to fill out the submission form. I still have people not filling out the submission form, and then they're surprised when they're not in line. And they might have already waited 3 weeks for their reading. So please, that's an imperative part. If you want a personal reading, that's how you get in line, okay? Now, if you missed the submission form, no problem. It's listed under the thank you tab on my website. So if, like, after you're done purchasing, if you're like, hey, I didn't see it, just go right there and you can fill it out that way. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information down below. And I will also leave information in case you are interested in any of my courses or the year overview still listed over at Gumroad. So there it is. Let's get started. Hi there, Virgo. Let's see what's going on for you for May 2017. Oops. Okay. This is the first card. Zena, you are protected. You are okay. Oh my goodness. I think that is a card that needs to come out. You should know something about me. I'm very fussy about my cards. They are always angel cards. You don't read upside. Some people do, but they come from a tarot background. That's more of that kind of art. But you're gonna get your messages like this. You don't need to complicate it by turning it sideways. And yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, tarot readers. I'm not trying to diminish what you do at all. But I'm just saying, for these kinds of, for this divination tool, you don't need to read it upside down. But this card, it wasn't upside down, but he was in my deck like this, like just hanging out like this. This is Daniel. Marriage. We'll talk about it. I just wanted to share that with you. All right. What else do we have for you? Yeah, some of you need to be more appreciative of your marriage partners. And for those of you who are single, I mean, this could mean, I mean, it's a very, I don't know, it's kind of a very obvious interpretation of, oh, that means someone I'm going to marry is going to come forward. I mean, maybe, but it's a card of commitment. So what are you committed to? This is more about understanding what kind of marriage are you choosing. Are you choosing a marriage to yourself right now? That's okay. Are you on a spiritual awakening and your marriage is to God right now? Okay, awesome. Are you married to your work? Are you married to drama? Are you married to being right? Are you married to your addictions? That's what this card is. Okay. Ooh, Celeste. Okay, so self-discovery. And that does talk about, on a more surface level, it talks about a move or a new career and taking care of yourself. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so the first card we have here is Zena. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's snowing. I think I said that in the intro. It's snowing. We have about 6 inches of snow, and we did not expect it. And I'm happy to report that they have a plow out there taking care of the road here. So that's nice. All right. Anyway, you're protected from all types of harm. Everything that you have experienced up until now, that is not how it needs to continue on. You are wiser for it. That doesn't mean that you're going to prevent. And I think a lot of you do try to prevent things from happening. And all that does is it clogs up your energy. It makes knots in your energy. And you're not in the free flow of the universe. You're not allowing the abundance, the prosperity, the love, good health, good fortune to flow to you because you're so worried about, making sure other stuff doesn't happen, right? You are protected. Release that so that you can have the most fulfilling life. Then we have Daniel. I am the angel of marriage and I'm assisting you right now. We talked about this already. What are you married to? Okay. If this for you, literally, if you are somebody who's out there and you are single and you're like, I just want to get married. I just want to get married. You're not gonna get married. You know why? Because you're focused on just getting married. But hang with me here. This is a beautiful opportunity. So sit for a moment and ask yourself, why is it so stinking important that I be married? What does that mean? What does marriage mean to you? Is it for social expectation? Not good enough. Is it because you feel like you can't stand on your own 2 feet? Not good enough. Not in this day and age. Okay? So sometimes the marriage is being held off because you're supposed to be looking at stuff like that. Now, wanting to be married is not bad. Okay? That's all well and good. But you have to be honest with yourself about what your true intentions are. Okay? And, you know, when you realize that you need to first focus on love, okay, and not marriage, but love, right? The marriage will come as a result of being in love. Yes? So some people are coming at it backwards. Now, again, if you're somebody who's like, no, I just want a union. I feel like that is an important part of my destiny, to be married, and I want to find an appropriate marriage partner. And for some of us here in this day and age, this might sound very, very crazy, but for some people, the love part of it is not what they're in for, right? I mean, they're in to have an alliance with somebody, right? And maybe you come from a different angle and you say, no, you get married and then you fall in love with that partner, whatever the case may be. Everybody's different, okay? And I have viewers all over the world, so we have to honor every perspective. But again, the message remains where you have to look at your own intention behind that marriage. What is it that you think that it's going to fulfill? Where do you see lack within yourself? And does that need to hold true? Okay, so those are all that's kind of like the mind expanding, learning about yourself this month kind of energy that you have to contend with. Okay? All right, so then we have Celeste. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So this is a fresh start, perhaps in, you know, one of those areas of your life. So if you're looking for a new home or, you know, a new place to work or a new city or something like that, you get the information that you need this month. But what I love about this card, look at what this one, can you see that? I'm not sure if it's going to pick up. This woman is dancing in the moonlight. She's by herself and she seems happy. She's happy with self-discovery, all right? She's happy that she has this moment to herself, right? For the introspection, to find what brings her joy, to find what she needs. And it goes right hand in hand with this next card, which is Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. I would not encourage you to take this card as a sort of martyr card. Oh, I take care of it. You're choosing to take care of everybody else. Okay. You did it. All right. So now is the time though, without martyring yourself and doing, you know, saying, oh, I do so much for everybody else, but really just, you know, spend some time with this self-discovery and rejuvenating yourself. And, you know, if you've been really caught up with work, for example, you know, and you just need a break, give yourself a break. Take a few days off. Call the boss and be like, listen, it's either I take a couple of days off for my mental health or I'm out for 2 weeks because I have the flu because my immune system got whacked because I was so stressed. You know, it's better to take the day off and just rejuvenate yourself. But this is also about the self-love, all about the self-love and making yourself a priority. Again, if you're getting pulled in too many directions, and maybe you're not martyring yourself, do you know what I mean? And you're like, no, seriously, like I have 4 kids, 2 dogs, and a husband, and we're all working to make X, Y, and Z happen. And, you know, maybe a move, maybe you're a big family that's trying to move. That's tough. I know what it's like to move just one person. I can't imagine having to move an entire, you know, household filled with children and so on and so forth. But, you know, you can take your little moments at any time. Okay, if you just, you know, whenever you can. If you're saying, Michelle, I can't take a few days off, well, that's all right. Take a few minutes for yourself then. Whatever works for you. All right. Your crystal card is Brazilianite, flexibility, right? So again, this is like let go of worrying about preventing things and start living your life and be flexible. You know, things may not come to you the way that you thought they would. They may not look the way you thought they would. Maybe you had your life all planned out and now it's going off the rails. Celebrate it. Celebrate it, because the universe loves you so much that it's gonna, you know, it's gonna knock certain things out of your hands if it's not good for you, and they're gonna replace it with something better. All right, so try not to, if things aren't going exactly as you thought, try not to see it as a bad thing. Take care of yourself, be in that place of peace. Don't get married to the stress, okay? Be flexible with any potential love partners or an actual love partner that you're with right now. Be flexible in your heart and trust the universe. Trust that the universe always has your back. All right, guys? So there it is. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.